Aries. Okay, we're going to do 2 readings today. The first one is going to be a money reading because we all need to know what's going on with our money. We're going to do a 3-card past, present, future with that. And then we're going to do a relationship reading. So whether you're single or in a relationship, let's do this. All right, the first card we've got on the bottom of the money deck is home-based. The home is the harbor of the soul. It's the safest place you can be. Change your environment. So maybe it's time to either decorate your house, start moving things around, or get out of the house a little bit. You maybe have sat at home too long. It also could be that you have a home-based business. It could be that that is where you do all your work and make all your money. All right, let's get into your past, present, future. Past, love affair. Beware, love affairs at work rarely end well. So recently, it looks like you may have started a love affair with somebody. And currently, wealth. You are moving towards real wealth and prosperity. Keep up the great work, okay? Congratulations, Aries. If you haven't had that, it may be coming up for you. Gambling, excessive gambling can have dangerous consequences. Don't risk too much. So this may not always just be about money, though. You may be risking other things. Spirit is saying don't take any risky endeavors. And with wealth, just so that you guys know, it doesn't always mean just money. Sometimes it's just having what you want. Wealth is feeling like you have it all, okay? And sometimes we can feel like that even when, you know, physically we don't. So, keep all these things in mind. That is your money reading. Let's get into your relationship reading. Okay, Aries, bottom card, unavailable. It says you're chasing someone unavailable or you are the one who's running away. So either somebody is chasing you and you are emotionally unavailable, you're running away from it, or you're chasing somebody that doesn't want to be chased, that isn't ready for a relationship, that isn't ready to sacrifice anything or stop doing anything that they're doing. They're not ready to act like they're in a relationship, okay? So, give me a second and we'll get you reading. All right, Aries, you're in this period where you are terrified of being alone. You don't want to end up alone. And it says you stay in a bad relationship because you are lonely. Be okay with being by yourself, being with yourself. And, you know, everybody can relate to this at some point in time in their lives. You know, there are times where we'd rather be treated like shit than to be alone. And it's because we're so used to it. It's almost like an addiction for us. Okay? We want to be around other people. But when we actually get to know ourselves and start being alone with ourselves, learn the kind of movies we like, the stuff that we start to enjoy being by ourselves, okay? And it almost, for me anyways, it makes it harder for me to find somebody because I enjoy my alone time. It took a long time to get here because I didn't used to. I didn't always. The challenge is expectations. When you expect too much, no one can measure up. Ditch your list. Want what's real. Nobody's perfect. So you always look at the flaws of these people that you're trying to date, and that's a challenge here. You know, that's one of the challenges in your dating. It does show that now when I start the reading, I ask what is blocking you in your love life for a relationship, or if you're in a relationship, what's blocking you in your relationship. So that is what this is showing us. Okay, it does show that you procrastinate a lot. You put off to tomorrow what should be done today. Okay, don't make someone wait around too long. They may give up on you. So you may be like pushing the limits with somebody, like pretending to play hard to get, but really you're not interested in them. And you're giving them mixed signals, Aries, okay? You don't let others know that you are interested. Flirt and be approachable. So it's saying that, like, this person doesn't really know. In your physical world, you're being confusing to this person. You're like, at first they think you like them, and then they're like, I don't know, she really does like me. Like, and like I said, you can swap the genders. In the past, you've been eye candy, okay? But beauty fades. Choose someone for their inner beauty and personality. Honey, we're all going in the grave wrinkled, okay? Wrinkled and funny looking. Every one of us. So don't be shallow. You know, I get that you're attracted to who you're attracted to, and there's some people you're just not attracted to. I get that. But it's not all about looks. If there's somebody... excuse me. And you guys probably aren't saying how you feel a lot because my throat chakra is wanting to, like, clam up on me. So yeah, you guys aren't speaking your truth. You may have had a lot of beauty in the past. You may have always been somebody that was beautiful and chose beautiful partners. And maybe even tolerated some bullshit over these partners as well. Because of how they looked. Okay? No offense. No offense, Aries, but you're a little shallow sometimes. Okay. Ambivalent. This is in the near future. You say you want a lover, but you're not all in. Take time to figure out what you really want. So you may be in this weird situation where you're like, not really committing to somebody. You like them, you're trying to keep them around, but you're like breadcrumbing them. Okay? You're not completely in. You've got one foot looking around and the other foot holding on to them as if, you know, you got to stop. You have to choose. You have to make a choice. You can't, nobody's going to wait forever. And, you know, you have to pick what you want. And you criticize a lot. Criticizing your partner is driving them away. Focus on their good qualities. So if you have a partner, like, try not to always point out their flaws, okay? Because that's, you know, if somebody sat around pointing out your flaws, you would be upset about it. Now, I mean, you know, you want people to be honest with you, but there's a certain way to do that. And sometimes, Aries, y'all don't do it right. I love you, but you don't. Okay? From the outside, love sucks. Other people are looking at you and they're like, her love life sucks. You have stopped believing in love. You've let yourself heal so that you can be open again. You have been through so much that you're jaded. You're jaded. I don't blame you. I'm jaded too. I don't blame you at all. You think that your fear is every time you get with somebody, it's not for love, it's for lust. You're afraid they just want to get you in the sack. And for the most part, that's true. You know, sorry for any of this, but men, sometimes y'all can suck really bad. And your outcome is past trauma. Okay, so past trauma is what has happened with all of this. You need to take time for yourself and heal your past trauma before moving on. I've only got 1 minute left, so this is going to be rough. So you got there, you have not talked about your past trauma, and this has led to you not healing. You're just not attracted to anybody anymore. Okay, you almost just don't want to be with anybody. I love you guys. That is your reading. I will see you next week, okay? Go look at my showcase, see if there's anything you guys want in there. This reading was very enlightening about your love life, so think about it. Whatever resonates, make sure, put a comment, like, and share this with all of your Aries buddies.